Hello everybody, welcome back to Clannad. The last time we left off, Fuko had her very first day of class, and I'm excited to see what will happen next. Anyway, without further ado, let's just get right into today's episode. Only 2 days left until the holidays are over. Today I decide to take a detour before going to Furukawa's house. If she's there, we can have a little chit-chat and, more importantly, find a way to hint to her that Fuko has taken classes with us. There she is. She's watering the flower bed today too. Kouko-san.
はい。あ、岡崎さん、こんにちは。
Good afternoon. Actually,
はい。
She keeps gazing at me. How do I tell her about that? How can I express my feelings right now?
いいことあったみたいですね。
I think in her head she is definitely thinking that Tomoya and Nagisa are getting together. What?
とても生き生きした顔をしています。
You can tell?
はい、わかりますよ。私もとても嬉しいです。
She is so misunderstanding.
あの子が幸せになってくれると。
I wonder if it's already reached her.
だからどうか渚ちゃんを大切にしてあげてくださいね。
I knew it. Thunk. I suddenly lose all the strength in my legs. You got it wrong.
はい。渚ちゃんと付き合い始めたんじゃないんですか？
You totally got it wrong.
すみません。先生、早とちりでした。では、何なんでしょう？
Her eyes are filled with anticipation. I want to tell her everything right away. But that would mean betraying Fuko. It's so hard to say. Just how can I explain it to her?
言いにくいことだったら無理に言わなくてもいいんですよ。嬉しい気持ちでいる人のそばにいれば、それだけで人は嬉しい気持ちになれます。そんな気持ちで会いに来てくれただけで十分です。ありがとうございます。
I didn't know there are things that could be conveyed even without words. If so, please let me stay just for a bit longer.
はい。いつまででもどうぞ。
Kouko-san returns to watering the flowers. Then
退屈ですよね。少しお話ししましょうか。
she stops her hands and turns to me.
岡崎さんが気にかけてくれていること。
Oh my goodness.
私の妹、風子のことです。
I'm kind of scared. As always, Fuko's devoting herself to carving starfish, so we just got a little time skip for it. We don't get to hear what happened. Standing next to each other, Furukawa and I can only keep watching her. Then I remember what Kouko-san told me.
あの子はいつも私といつも一緒にいました。あの子は私の前では自分らしく振る舞える子だったんです。でも家の外ではそうじゃないと気づいたのはすごく後で。知らなかったんです。あの子があんなに友達を作るのが苦手だったなんて。私が教師になって最初の夏休み、親戚の家族同士で海に行ったんです。ふーちゃんと年の近い子もいました。でもずっと私の後ろに隠れるようにしているんです。
Relatable.
みんなに話しかけられても挨拶もろくにしなくて、その時になってふーちゃんは誰にも寄っていかない子だって。名前を呼ばれても怖がって逃げ出してしまうような、
You seem super shy.
そんな子だったんです。みんなが海の中に入って遊んでいるのに、ふーちゃんは泳がないでずっと浜辺にいました。浜辺で人手と遊んでたんです。一人ぼっちで。そんな感じであの子は中学校を卒業しました。
Guys, this is just way too painful. This is so sad.
でもこのままじゃダメだと思って春休みに入ると私はあの子を突き放して過ごしました。とても辛かったんです。一緒に過ごさない休みなんて初めてで。
I don't know if this is a good idea.
心配になっても会わないようにして 私は忙しいふりをし続けたんです。
Wouldn't it come across more as like you ignoring her? Maybe Fuko might even come to think that you don't care about her if you keep pretending to do what you do. I don't know.
ふーちゃん、とても寂しい思いしていたと思います。いつもは2人でいろんなところに出かけていましたから。でもその寂しさが新しい学校で友達を作ろうっていう意気込みに変わればいいと思って、そして入学式の朝、あの子は言ってくれたんです。頑張ってたくさんのお友達を作るって。
Aww.
あの子も分かってくれたんだと思います。あの朝はとてもすがすがしい朝でした。本当に気持ちのいい朝だったんです。なのにあの子は寂しい気持ちのまま。
I can't take it. Fuko. That day, on her way home, the accident happened. Kouko-san ended up acting cold to Fuko until the last time they talked to each other. I'm sure Kouko must be having a really hard time too, considering she was pretending to be cold to Fuko in order to urge her to get out of her shell. But you never know when the next thing, whatever can happen. The future is always so uncertain, so don't do it. Act true to yourself, Kouko. And for both Fuko and Kouko-san, her cold attitude at that moment has become frozen in time. Exactly. I can't even imagine how painful it must have been for her during the last 2 years. Then, it hasn't ended. Fuko. The name just slipped out of my mouth for no apparent reason.
はい。
Her hand stopped moving and she turned to face me. I want to show her. I want Kouko-san to know that her little sister doesn't run away when being talked to anymore. That Fuko now knows how to respond. Right, it's such a big difference from how Fuko is like in the past and how she is now. Honestly, actually, remember how we first met Fuko? When she was just carving starfish alone in the classroom, and when Tomoya came over to talk to her, she just pretended. She ran away, hid in a corner, and pretended that she didn't exist. Now, all her actions are starting to make sense, or at least be looked at in a really different light from what I initially imagined. I thought that she was just, being goofy and stuff, and she is a very goofy and funny person, but it's more than that.
用がないなら呼ばないでください。とても失礼です。
Her mouth is still just as harsh as always, though. I wonder where she picked it up from, being so harsh with her words. Definitely not from Kouko, though, I don't think so. When I go inside, I notice Sanae-san is tending the store alone. Sup, Sanae-san?
こんにちは、岡崎さん。
Not, Kazume-kun?
見てください、これ。
Sanae shows me the wooden starfish she's holding. But unlike before, the arms are long and slender, much closer to those of a genuine starfish. She's gotten better at it, but the realism in turn makes the carving kind of uncanny. Did you get it from Fuko?
違います。早苗が作りました。
She called herself by her name. Don't tell me. A premonition is rising in me.
はい、パンなんですよ、これ。
Oh goodness, I didn't know that. Bread that looks like wood? Oh god. Gwa.
グワって何ですか？
It means quite in the Maasai language.
なかなかですか。まだまだですね。
No, maybe you shouldn't. As my eyes wander away from Sanae-san, the next thing that catches my attention shuts me up in mid-sentence. What I'm seeing is Akio. A ton of starfish. Oh, it wasn't Akio. Looking around the store, I realized that all the bread in here is now starfish shaped. Holy shit. Gwa.
グワって何ですか？
もしかしてなかなかの最上級で素晴らしいという意味ですか？
No, I meant to say quite.
もう少しですね。
No, I was just stretching the word.
見てください。あんパンもジャムパンもクリームパンもできる限り人手にしてみたんですよ。
Honestly, sounds very cute. I would like to see how the starfish bread looks like, but I think the star-shaped bread would be even cuter. Are you serious?
はい。
What have you done? Fuko starfish can still be mistaken for stars, but these are way too realistic. So where's the old man? I nervously raised my question.
秋夫さんは焼き上がると同時に店を出て行きました。最後の言葉は、サナエ、お前は最高に可愛いやつだ。
That is cute.
しかし、焼くパンは最悪だ
No way, did he really?
でした。
Is that so? Only in this matter do I feel sympathy for him.
さっきまで泣いてましたけど、これからは私一人でも頑張らないとって思って立ち上がりました。
These two are really made for each other, that's what I will say. This is really adorable, but also is funny.
というわけで、岡崎さんもお一つどうですか？
No thanks.
秋夫さん、やっぱりサナエ一人では無理でした。
That caught me off guard so bad. She's slowly collapsing on the floor, crying. It's amazing how fast you came around.
というわけで、私は秋夫さんを探しに出かけますね。
What the heck? I see. She is really strange.
岡崎さんはごゆっくりどうぞ。
Sanae-san walks out of the store. Who is gonna take care of the store then? I give the bread around the store another look. Nah, that won't be necessary.
岡崎さん、
Fuko is sticking her head through the door to the living room. Yo,
早苗さんは
she just went out to find the old man.
そうですか。
What's wrong?
今電話ありました。
Did you take it?
はい。
What did they say?
はあって荒い息が聞こえてきました。
Okay, he sounds like a pervert, but I think it's just Akio actually. And?
好きだ好きだって繰り返してました。
Is Akio. That's just a prank call. That guy must be a pervert. No, I think it's Akio.
でも人手パンだけはマジやめてくれって。
It's the old man.
それでフーコですけどって言ったら叫び声を上げながら切られ
He's
ました。
embarrassed. Naturally, considering he just confessed his love to his daughter's friend.
で人手パンって何かなと思いまして聞きに来た
Oh,
んです。
he's so cute. You are looking for these.
あるんですか？
She descends to the ground floor. Then, oh, he's so cute. Voila, she's tripping again. Fuko, come back here.
Huh.
She returns for a brief moment. And she's gone again, being surrounded by starfish. This must be the barrier to seal Fuko. Every time she returns to reality, the starfish filling her vision returns her to the dream world. Because of that, it's impossible for Fuko to break out of this barrier on her own. If the old man and Sanae's son never comes back, Fuko is forever sealed in there. What is he talking about? Does he think this is some kind of game? And hundreds of years would go by. When the demi-human race has grown strong enough to conquer humanity, that is, the Chimera ants, a traveler is heading towards the Furukawa bakery, which is lying in ruins.
伝説の人で使いよ。俺たち人間に力を貸してくれ。
The moment the barrier is broken, an entity appears before humanity. Is it a god or is it a demon? Fuko, the last starfish bender. Holy shit. Didn't expect that. There's no way it's gonna sell. I grow tired of my own planning ability. Not to mention, her only attack is to strike the head with a starfish. Even a normal human is stronger than her. I clear away my silly imagination and run towards Fuko to break the barrier that is sealing her. Yo!
なんだか長い夢を見ていた気がします。
Be grateful to Sir Okazaki the Good.
はい。
Thanks to me, you managed to stay in the present.
何言ってるかわけわからないです。
He's just saying all sorts of nonsense. Oh, the days are going by really quickly. We're already on May 6th. The holidays are long over. We're spending all of our free time at school distributing Fuko's carvings. But almost none of the students realize that what we gave them are starfish. A few would say... Another would comment...
かっこいいじゃん。
And in one case...
ああ、もうすぐ切れるところだったんだ。
He made that mysterious remark as he accepted the starfish. What?
切れる？何が？
No idea. That remains unanswered, but at least our mission is going smoothly.
それともうすぐフーコの姉が結婚するんです。もしよろしければ一緒に祝ってください。
She keeps bowing down over and over again. Holy shit, no, think about it. So, Kouko said that Fuko is basically so shy she couldn't even approach anyone. But here she is, doing her best for her sister, carving stars to talk to people, to ask them to congratulate her sister, to ask them for a favor essentially. That really shows how much love Fuko has for her sister, and I think how close they are as siblings. God, that is so sweet. Everyone seems to tilt their head to her request, but that doesn't make Fuko feel discouraged. She just keeps looking to the next person to receive her present. Even though no one is giving her a positive answer, I think it means something for her to keep on trying with such a firm posture. Because I'm certain no one could look the other way. Considering even someone as heartless as me can't help wanting to cheer her on.
ふーちゃん、頑張ってるからみんな来てくれます。
Hug. Furukawa suddenly embraces Fuko. That is so cute too. At the same time, a student walks away right in front of her.
はい、どうぞ。
Twitch struggle. Furukawa's weight is holding Fuko down, keeping her from chasing after the students. Stop, stop. Can't you see you're being a hindrance to her? I take Furukawa's hand and pull her away from Fuko.
邪魔でしたか？
Fuko couldn't move just now, could she? What is it?
抱きついてもらうのは嫌いじゃないです。本当ですか？
No, even if she says so, you will just hinder her from doing her work, so don't do it. I think Fuko wants to be hugged, though. Fuko keeps gazing up at Furukawa's face as if wanting to be hugged. Wait, that is so cute. But gazing up, so how tall is no, rather than saying how tall Nagisa is, how short is Fuko? In my mind, she's like 140 cm or something like that, which is probably realistic considering how small she looks. What would that be? 4 foot? 4 foot 5?
なんだこの子は。家族の愛に飢えてるのか？
Tsunohara comments. Furukawa looks as if she's gonna cry again. That must be it. I find myself agreeing with Tsunohara. Those close siblings were torn apart because one of them fell into a coma. That's reason enough.
岡崎さん、少しだけ抱いていてもいいですか？
Of course. Fine, whatever. Furukawa stands next to Fuko again and takes a small girl in her arms.
ふーちゃん。
なんなんだこの二人は。
私たちは見てるだけしかできないですけど、頑張りましょう。
Fuko nods. I can't take my eyes off them.
よーし、今度は僕が抱きしめてあげるよ。
Okay, Tsunohara. Hug. Tsunohara clings to Fuko from behind. We're gonna go with a triple hug? But she shakes him away and... Kong! Kong!
痛い痛い
Wait, did she poke him with the starfish? He hits Tsunohara's head with a starfish. She's a starfish bender.
でも、
still keeping her eyes on Fuko, Furukawa breathes out, disheartened.
こうして人を集めて、それで本当に伊吹先生は結婚してくれるんでしょうか？
Wait, I'm confused. So are we saying Fuko is a ghost? Really? Fuko is really lying in the hospital bed. Then what are we seeing? Her consciousness manifested? I don't know.
結婚してくれないと祝うことすらできないです。
Yeah, now that you mention it. Kong.
まだ許してくれないっすか？
I recall the words Kouko-san said. Not to mention, we're still afraid to take the next step. Nothing has changed. My dear sister is still lying pitifully in her hospital bed. That's why I'm so confused. If she has given up on her marriage, all the effort Fuko has and is giving will become meaningless.
岡崎さん、
I know.
止めないと篠原さん立ったまま失神してます。
As always, Kouko-san is watering the flowers in front of her house.
ここのところよく来てくれますね。
Yeah, too much free time. Did I come at a good time?
はい、構いませんよ。
I keep on watching Kouko-san working for a while. Say,
はい、
have you been going to see her all the time in the hospital? We're at the point where I don't feel awkward talking about Fuko.
はい、それは日課ですから。あの子一人に寂しい思いはさせられません。
Oh man, this is so sad. I mean, it's because we see Fuko that it doesn't hit as hard. But if you put yourself into Kouko's shoes, man, it's so sad. What a heart-wrenching story.
本当は隣町に引っ越ししてもっと長い時間そばにいてあげられればいいんですけどね。
Right, because the hospital is like in the next town over or something, right? This town is no good. The kind of town that doesn't care enough about its own people to build a hospital where families can stay over. I curse the countryside town.
そうですね。大きな病院ができればいいですね。でもそうなると代わりに迷惑をしてしまう人たちもいるでしょうから難しいですね。岡崎さんはそう思いませんか？
I forgot. She's just the kind of person who's willing to peacefully reason with anyone, no matter how bad they may be. So many kind people in Clannad. She manages to make me feel at ease so easily that the thought comes to me almost too naturally. I guess so. Then I have no such reason to hold back. Are you still hesitant about getting married? I throw the hardest question straight at her.
悩んでるも何もまだするつもりはありませんよ。
She answers with a smile, but something tells me it doesn't come from a positive nature. If you say so, but then Fuko's wish won't be realized. Does that mean you're leaving it until Fuko's awakened?
ええ、そうですね。目を覚まして元気になって。
I'm sure, we already know Fuko doesn't want that. She wants her sister to be happy regardless. And I think that, I understand Kouko's situation and her point of view. It would feel really bad to go and continue living your life when your own sister has stopped, is frozen in time. But at the same time, if you put yourself in Fuko's shoes, then you know that Fuko would never want you to hold yourself back from progressing in life just because she can't. But both feelings are very valid. Oh, it's so sad.
普通の子と同じように学校に通うようになってからその時言います。お姉ちゃん結婚しますって。それが今は一番だと思ってます。
I wish she hadn't told me that with such a smile. Fuko already knows everything, and she wants to congratulate her sister so badly. Then why?
どうしましたか岡崎さん。 私の言ったこと、何か気に障ってしまいましたか？
No. I was born with this sullen face. This makes anyone who talks to me sorry, feel uneasy. How can you say that in this situation? And I may even hurt Furukawa's feelings with this without knowing.
ただ、岡崎さんは正直なんだと、そう思いますよ。
She may be right. I'm bad at lying or faking emotions. Surely what I'm feeling right now must be clear as day to her. I can't make her worry even more. Well, I better get going. Gotta meet up with Furukawa.
そんな大事な時間を割いてしまうわけにはいかないですね。できるだけ長く一緒にいてあげてくださいね。
I will. I give a shy laugh and walk away. A shy laugh? As I rush my steps towards Furukawa Bakery, my heart has decided on something. I call Furukawa, who's in the living room, out to the corridor. Is he gonna confess or something? Listen, Furukawa. I want to let them see each other no matter what. Agreed. I tell her my decision.
でも、それはふーちゃん。
Yeah, she said her voice wouldn't reach her sister, right? But we're sure it did reach other people. Wouldn't it be strange for Kouko-san to be the only exception? After a moment of silence,
そうですよね。
her answer lightens me up.
届きますよね。
Yes, and her wish will be fulfilled. Then Kouko-san can proceed with her wedding without any worry. Everything will turn out just fine.
はい、きっとうまくいきます。
I can't show enough how happy her positive reply is making me.
それでは、いつ会ってもらえますか？
The Founders Festival. On that day, even people from outside the school can enter.
そうですね。とてもいいアイデアです。
We can then show her how Fuko has grown, how hard she's working. Kouko-san will be really happy.
はい。
It will be a really moving reunion. I feel like there's some foreshadowing going on here. I'm not sure it's gonna be like that.
絶対になります。
Tomorrow, I will go see Kouko-san and ask her to come to the festival.
私も行きます。
No, you should stay with Fuko. If you leave Sunohara alone with her, that idiot will most likely run away.
篠原さん、そんなことしないです。でも、私はふーちゃんと一緒にいたいです。
Right?
わかりました。伊吹先生の方は岡崎さんにお願いします。
Yep, leave it to me. Fast, the days are going by so fast.
はい、どうぞ。
We're heading out Starfish today, too. A male student just walked past Fuko without even looking at her. I wonder why. He's being ignored more frequently this morning.
ふーちゃん、大丈夫です。
Every time Fuko fails to hand someone a starfish, Furukawa embraces her shoulders from behind.
何がいけないんでしょうか。声、小さいでしょうか。そんなことないです。今のはたまたまです。
よし、じゃあ僕が確かめてきてやるよ。
Wouldn't she eventually run out of students to give starfish to? Tsunohara rushes towards the male student who ignored Fuko just now. Stop! I grab him by the collar to stop him.
なんだよ。
You always tend to be too violent. How do you plan to take responsibility if some bad rumor about Fuko spreads around because of that? My, Tomoya, you're thinking.
でも聞いてみないことには何が悪いかわからないだろ。
But, okay, I say that in a good way. Not that Tomoya doesn't use his brain to think, but I'm impressed. But also, Tsunohara is right.
それにさっきのやつは僕の知り合いだ。悪いようにはしないよ。
I'm telling you to wait. But this time, I don't make it in time to catch him. Tisk, that idiot. Will he ever stop being a nuisance to others?
篠原さんもふーちゃんのためを思ってやってくれてるんです。
Like hell he would. He just wants an excuse to be an ass to people. I don't think so.
でも、文句も言わず一緒にいてくれてます。
Right. Are you sure? All I've heard from him are complaints.
だとしてもです。
He's not totally wrong. it kind of been easy for a fickle ass like him to stay with us this long. I must admit, you girls are pretty incredible. Keeping the thoughts to myself, I just look at the two ladies in silence. To be honest, Tomoya has really grown a lot since the start of Fuko's route to where he is right now. After school, I once again walk over to Kouko-san's place. I arrive in front of the house where she's always been watering the flowers. But today, in place of her, a tall man is standing there. New person? I ignore the man and raise my hand, about to press the doorbell.
呼ぶ必要はない。
What? Him? How? For some reason he stops me. I didn't expect him. Not at all. Wait, is he gonna be Kouko's husband? I'm confused.
今支度をしている最中だ。待っていればじき出てくる。
Is that so? Two strangers standing next to each other waiting for Kouko-san. I guess I'm glad I played Tsunohara's route first, because now his presence is throwing me off so much. I wonder what kind of relationship he has with Kouko-san. Are they siblings? No way. Or perhaps Yusuke's son? Wait. Wait. Really? Wait. I don't remember her to-be husband's name, but is him? Holy shit. The man looks at me with his eyes wide open. Are you Yusuke-san?
下の名前で呼ぶな。気持ち悪い。吉野だ。
This person is Kouko-san's fiance. God, I'm so... Holy shit. The wildest revelation for me. Tall and handsome, there isn't a single thing about his appearance to complain about. Kouko-san seems to care about the looks more than I thought. He is a really good guy inside too, though. He sure isn't giving me a good impression, though. He's still standing still in silence as if displeased about something. I mean, you didn't introduce yourself. Well, I guess I'm not in a position to say that.
あんたは
He asked me without moving his eyes away from the entrance. Okazaki,
あの人に何の用だ。
they're going to hold a school festival called the Founder Festival at my school. I'm here to invite her. Now he just sounds like a love rival.
そうか。あんたあの人の教え子か。
Okay, no. No, not me. Someone I know is. You may already know, but there shouldn't be any students of hers left in that school. But you see, my friend just happened to repeat a year. Haha. Very believable. It doesn't look like Kouko-san has been there in the last 3 years, and there'll be lots of booths with food and games, so it's a lot of fun. Not to mention I have something to show her. I'm sure it'll be an exciting day for her.
そうか。
I wonder what could have put him at ease all of a sudden.
そいつはいいな。
Yusuke-san's face suddenly breaks into a smile. He then taps me on the shoulder.
その話してあげてくれ。行くか行かないのかはあの人次第だが。でもそんな話題だけでもいい。話してやってくれ。
He turns on his heel and starts walking away. Why was he here for then? Yusuke-san, where are you going?
バス停で待ってると伝えておいてくれ。あと下の名前で呼ぶな。
That is so funny, but holy shit. So Yusuke Yoshino is here. He was in Tsunohara's bedroom, not like that, and now he's in front of Koko's house. Damn. He raises his hand in the air as he leaves. Just as he vanishes from my vision, creak. As the front door opens, Kouko-san makes her appearance.
あら、岡崎さん、こんにちは。
Sup? I had a surprise just now.
何ですか？
I just met your boyfriend.
そうでしたか。そういえば見えないですね。
She looks around searching for the man. He said he'd be waiting at the bus stop.
そうですか。
Are you going out now?
ええ、隣町の病院に。
Visiting your sister again?
はい。
Wait, Tomoya, why don't you follow her so we can see with our own eyes whether Fuko is on a hospital bed? I can't help but feel suspicious as I eye her luggage. The big suitcase she's carrying is more suitable for a long trip than a visit to a hospital.
そのですね、しばらく向こうにいようかと思いまして。
Oh, I see. I'm way more shocked than I look. Everything just keeps on changing like this. I haven't gotten to know her for long, but there's something I've got to do now. It's not the time to get depressed. Are you in a hurry?
いえ、少しなら構わないですよ。
Then I'll keep it short. Actually, I have a request today.
はい、何でしょう。
Next Monday, the Founder Festival will be held at our school. Well, it's sort of like a school festival.
はい、知ってますよ。
Obviously, I don't need to explain it to her. She should know about it more than I do. Could you please come to the festival?
え、私がですか？
Yes, Kouko-san, we really want you to come.
何かあるんですか？
No, nothing in particular. Just that if you could spend a day with Furukawa, I wonder if that's enough to convince her. Well, and I'd be there too. I really want her to come. I really want her to come too. There should be a lot of fun stuff like the booths, so please come. Is it not possible?
いえ、お誘いありがとうございます。返事はもう少し待ってもらえますか？
That's more than enough. Of course, please call Furukawa when you've decided.
わかりました。できたら本当に行きたいです。お二人のお邪魔にならなければですけど。
The hint of playfulness in her words is further embellished by her brilliant smile. The moment I see that smile naturally blossom on her face, I realize what he meant. But even just the topic should mean something to her. Please tell her about it. The kindness contained in his words. That's not something you have to worry about. I reply to her with the biggest smile I'm capable of. Holy shit, Tomoya development too.
では、ご一緒できることを楽しみにしてます。
Yes.
それでは、失礼します。
Kouko-san bows down slightly, then walks past me. As the distance between us increases, she turns back to bow to me again before vanishing completely from my vision. And I think that was the most shocking day so far.
おはようございます、岡崎さん。
Wait, is it a day or the day before? Yeah, morning.
岡崎さん。
She puts her mouth close to my ear to make sure Fuko can't hear it.
連絡ありました。伊吹先生から。先生、創立者祭に来てくれます。3時に校門で待っていてくれるそうです。
Oh, yes. I see. That's good to hear.
はい。
With this, everything is ready. Fuko isn't taking it easy even during the short period before the festival. Even so, more and more people are ignoring her every day. And every time she stands helplessly, embracing her starfish. Aww, her back. Looking at the back of the unresponsive student getting further and further away.
ふーちゃん、次はきっとうまくいきます。
If it wasn't for Furukawa, I don't know if I would have the will to keep staying. I can't thank her enough for being here and continuing to encourage Fuko. If Fuko can meet Kouko-san and say congratulations to her, we may not have to keep on enduring this. Fuko is having to try so hard only because she thinks her voice wouldn't reach her sister. So if we can lift that weight off her shoulders, maybe she'll open up to other things and us as well. Then maybe even she can have a happy school life. That has to happen. The days of you working through physical and emotional suffering will have to come to an end on the day of the festival. Let's make it that way, Fuko. I whisper as my eyes follow Fuko's back as she runs towards another student. What? Next day? I think we're... May 11th, the day before the Founders Festival? And finally... Oh wait, never mind. It's the day off. I come to the Furukawa's house to pick up the two.
おはようございます。岡崎。
Oh, sorry, Nagisa. Furukawa is standing all by herself. Yeah, morning. Where is Fuko?
ふーちゃん、もうすぐ出てくると思います。
As we are talking, Sanae-san and the old man walk out to greet us. Fuko is being carried on his back. She's sleeping. Still sleeping soundly.
ふーちゃん、朝までずっと掘ってたんです。
Are you sure she'll be
だ
okay?
から、創立社祭が始まるまでは寝かしてあげたいんです。
Does that mean...
はい、岡崎さん、お願いします。
Seriously?
てめえ、男だったら女の一人や二人、お手玉感覚でホイホイ運べよ。
That would break my spine.
甘ちゃんな男だぜ。仕方がねえな。早苗、しばらく頼むぞ。
Leave it to the old man be the man? Yes, one of course. Wait, I didn't say I wouldn't carry her. I only said I couldn't carry her like a cue ball, like you said. Pulling too tight will just wake her up. Now leave her to me. I turn my back on the old man and squat.
かっこつけやがって。ほらよ。
Something warm is put on my back. It's a light year away from the definition of heavy. The sleeping breaths softly make their way to my ear. I stand up slowly so as to not wake her up.
中腰で学校まで行け。
That will be a workout for sure. For what reason?
それでは行ってきます。
なあ、行ってこい。
行ってらっしゃい。頑張ってくださいね。はい。ふーちゃん、とても寝心地良さそうです。岡崎さんの背中、気に入ったみたいです。
I can already see her saying, "This is the worst," the moment she wakes up.
そんなこと言わないです。きっと、なかなか離れてくれないです。
Is that because she will be biting my neck? What?
岡崎さん、そんなにふーちゃんに嫌われてないです。
I sure hope so.
大丈夫です。岡崎さんといて、ふーちゃんもとても楽しいと思ってるはずです。
I wonder...
じゃないと、ふーちゃん一緒にいないです。
Now that she mentioned it, the image of Fuko running away from strangers flashes back in my mind. The first time I met her was no different. It must have been a miracle for us to get along so well now. If only she could trust others more. You know how she's always been overly cautious wherever she is like a small animal?
ふーちゃん、頑張ってると思います。そういうことも。
Maybe. I sure hope that's really the case. Then, Kouko-san can stop worrying.
そうですね。今日はとても頑張ってる姿見てもらいましょう。
Oh, I'm so curious.
それで安心してもらいましょう。
Yeah.
それでみんなで結婚おめでとうって言いましょう。
Ah, yes. Yeah.
おはようございます、篠原さん。
はーい、おはよう。ってすんげえ眠いんですけど。つーか僕頑張って起きてんのに本人は寝てるの？
Tsunohara seems unpleased with Fuko sleeping on my back.
いいえ、ふーちゃんは朝まで頑張ってたんです。
Now that we have Tomoya carrying Fuko, I think we need Nagisa carrying Tsunohara on her back.
僕も朝まで頑張ってたよ。
At what?
起きてるの。
Why didn't you just sleep?
いろいろ考え事してたら寝られなくなっちゃってさ。
What were you thinking about?
ふーちゃんのことそんなに心配してたんですか？
渚ちゃんのこと。
Holy shit.
渚ちゃんのこと考えてたらドキドキしちゃってさ。
This guy is ridiculous.
どうしてドキドキするんですか？
Nagisa, don't listen to him. It's because he has a heart disease.
渚ちゃんに恋してるから。
ありがとうございます。でもやっぱり篠原さんにはもっと素敵な人の方が合うと思います。
Just how many times does she has to turn you down until you're satisfied?
振られてなんかないやい。ほのかな恋心を伝えてみただけだい。
Yeah, too bad. It didn't get to make a single beat.
今日は私関係ありません。頑張るのはふーちゃんですから。
寝てんじゃん。
い 今はそっとしておいてあげてください。
よーし、今のうちに仕返ししてやる。穴の穴からジュースでも飲ましてやるか。
Oh man, he's on the same level as me.
やめてください。起きてしまいます。
冗談だって。渚ちゃんの前でそんなことしないって。
But behind her back, yes.
私がいなくてもしないでください。
了解。渚ちゃんは優しいね。チューしていい？
No? What?
ダメです。
This bastard.
それではそろそろ行きましょう。遅刻してしまいます。
Yeah. That one punch Tsunohara. I hear a voice right next to my ear. Fuko's finally waking up. Seems like she's awakened.
ふーちゃん、おはようございます。なんか暖かいです。
Obviously, I'm carrying you on my back.
そこはかとなく最悪です。
See? She said it.
いえ、そこはかとなくですから、そんなに悪くはないという意味だと思います。
And she's gonna bite his neck. Sounds bad enough for me. Darn, get off my back already. I squat down in the middle of the slope to let Fuko off.
すみません。おぶってもらってるのに、思わず失礼なこと言ってしまいました。
I'm kinda shocked. Well, considering you had to add kind of, I think you thought about it quite carefully.
寝心地よかったです。
You are welcome.
だからだと思います。とても不思議な夢を見ました。
Guess I don't need to ask, but is it about starfish?
はい、人手です。人手と一緒に浜辺で遊んでました。
How adorable.
そうしたら、上半身裸の岡崎さんがイヤッホーって叫びながら走ってきました。
Yahoo! For what reason?
そしてフーコの手を引くんです。お前一人で何やってんだ、今日は人手祭りだぞって言いながら。
Oh my goodness, that's so cute.
で、人手祭りって何ですか？
Why are you asking me about something in your dream?
ウキウキしながらついてったんですが、その途中で夢から覚めてしまったんです。
I'm glad the me in your dream was saved. If we'd gone all the way there, only God knows what I would be doing topless.
人手踊りです。
What kind of dance is that?
岡崎さん羨ましいです。
Why?
ふーちゃんの夢に出られて。
I was talking right by her ear. She kept hearing my voice, so it's not that strange for her to dream about me. But seriously, how could you make me appear in such a weird fashion like that? Why was I running around topless?
エガちゃんみたいでした。
Ega-chan? Oh, this one we gotta see. Ega-chan? Hideharu Egashira, better known by his stage name, Egashira 2.5? Japanese comedian who wears nothing but black leggings and relies heavily on shock value in his performances, which the Japanese public sees as obscene, vulgar, and annoying. I see. Who the hell is that?
そろそろ行かないとまずいんじゃないの？
あ、そうでした。遅刻してしまいます。
I can't wait.
行きましょう。
Yeah. Side by side, we walk up the slope, heading to school. How I wish this were the last day we're climbing all this way, so that we can work even harder later on. After homeroom, as soon as we make it out of the classroom, Ruko and I head straight to the gym. Didn't I tell you it's still too early? They haven't started anything yet. The cultural club's presentations are planned to be held on the top of the platform. Oh, so you go up on the stage and it's not like a booth? Only a few members of the committee are still working on it. No audience has arrived yet. Ruko stands still by an audience seat and keeps gazing up at the stage, even though nothing has even started yet. No, she's not waiting for something to happen. She's imagining herself standing there. Think about it. Her dream as a student here was never granted. There must be a lot of things she wanted to talk about. Despite that, Furukawa never says a word. She just keeps on enduring. It pains me to watch her like this. If she was to cry, or even to vent it to others, how much easier it would be for her. Furukawa. I put my hand on her shoulder.
岡崎さん。
I'm a bit confused. I'm pretty sure they are gonna be on stage, right, for the drama club, but we haven't seen them practice anything. I wonder how they're gonna pull it off. From a distance, a little girl is running desperately towards us. Fuko? It's Fuko. She's holding a bag in her hand. Stopping right next to the two of us, she takes a taiyaki from the bag and holds it out to Furukawa. A taiyaki sounds familiar, but let's confirm again in the Dangopedia. Ah, yes. Fish-shaped pancake. Oh, yes. Delicious. Oh, I want to try, or I want to eat taiyaki. Good taiyaki.
どうぞ。ありがとうございます、ふーちゃん。
Furukawa takes it with a smile. Where do you get the money from?
親衛隊の人たちがくれました。
Well, is it stealing? The alarm in my head just went yellow.
岡崎さんにもあげます。おんぶしてくれたお礼です。
He is pretty nice now. I hope they didn't put anything unusual inside.
目の前で買ってくれましたので大丈夫です。
Oh wait, I thought they gave her money. I guess this is safe then.
お店の人も親衛隊の人でしたけど。
I can't take it. This was a plot twist I didn't expect. Glah. Wait, there are more of them now?
最近2桁になったと喜んでました。
2 digits, wow. That's quite a lot. Next to me, Furukawa is stuffing her face with taiyaki. How is it?
とても美味しいです。
It's fine then. Wow, using Nagisa as a guinea pig.
ごちそうさまでした。はい。それではふーちゃん、今日は頑張りましょう。はい。
That's a very energetic reply from her. Furukawa takes the lead and starts walking. No turning back now. We are greeted with a new scene today with more people and look at them. It's just so conveniently hidden. Their faces are hidden from our view, and more than that, at the back, I think you might be able to see that there are two guys with the same face. One inside that hamster. I don't know what that is. Costume, and then the guy behind. Exactly copy paste face. But anyway. That is so off topic. Let's continue. Fuko starts going around to hand out starfish now that the school's bustling with people. It's the time to approach the third-year students who never paid any attention to her.
これどうぞ。
Standing before Fuko is Mitsui, the only person who remembers her from 2 years ago.
懲りないんですね、あなた。
Is she still not gonna take it? She looks at Fuko with ice cold eyes.
今日はお祭りです。勉強する日ではないです。
そうだとしても。
それでも邪魔ですか？
The girl can't say anything in return.
つべこべ言わずにもらっておけばいいだろ。
Tsunohara speaks from behind us.
それともなんだ、模擬店の食い物は買っても風子ちゃんの手裏剣はいらないって？
手裏剣じゃないです。
ありゃ、なんだっけ。
Mitsui is standing in silence. Her hand is stretched out towards Fuko.
わかりました。もらっておきます。
ありがとうございます。
礼を言うのはこっちでしょ。
そうです。はい、どうぞ。
She accepts the starfish.
それでもしよければフーコの姉の結婚を一緒に祝ってください。
はい、
結婚するんです、お姉ちゃん。
それはおめでとうございます。これでいいですか？
いえ、その結婚式に。
いつですか？
多分もうすぐです。
There's not even a date for it.
曖昧ですね。
すみません。
いいです。また決まったら教えてください。
Oh, that is kind of sweet. Is she really considering going?
勉強で忙しい時期でなければ考えます。
ありがとうございます。
それでは。
Mitsui walks away.
よかったですね、ふーちゃん。はい。
I think the bodyguards behind were trying to threaten Mitsui. Another voice comes from behind us. Then it goes up another level and becomes a loud shout of joy. We turn around and there they are, the bodyguard guys.
てめえら見てんじゃねえよ。知れ。
Tsunohara chases them away.
ふーちゃん、みんなも応援してくれてます。はい。
I feel like the wind is on Fuko's side today. After today, everything will surely start going better. Oh, please, 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 please! Please be better. The hopeful hunch feels more real to me than ever. That's right, Kouko-san and Fuko's reunion will be the beginning of a new, happier chapter. Into the afternoon, our stock of starfish is running out steadily. Even Fuko, who didn't get to sleep much since yesterday, is dashing around the school tirelessly. I look at my watch. A few minutes until 3 p.m. It's almost time for us to meet up with Kouko-san. I make a sign to Furukawa with my eyes.
時間ですね。どうしますか？
She comes close to me and asks. I'll go there first to greet her. After that, you bring Fuko to the front gate. Try to act naturally. Then just let her do her starfish thing there. With that, we can show Kouko-san how hard she's working.
はい、わかりました。
I take a few steps towards the group. Listen, everyone. Once I'm sure I have their attention, I continue. I just remembered something I have to do. I won't be here for a while.
お、渚ちゃん、こいつナンパしに行く気だぞ。
本当ですか、岡崎さん。でも本当にそうしたいんだったら止めることできないですけど。
You already know who I'm gonna meet, don't you?
そうでした。角原さん、変なこと言わないでください。
What was that tongue clicking for? See you later, Fuko. Don't suck off. Nod. Once I see Fuko give me a big nod, I head off. Oh, I can't wait. Even though there's still some distance from the front gate, I can already recognize the person waiting there. Oh, you see that at the back? It looks kind of... Oh, I thought it was a pig. No, it's like a alien with blonde hair and blonde antenna looking things. Kind of cute. Kouko-san. I call out to her as I get closer.
岡崎さん、こんにちは。
Good afternoon. Have you waited long?
いえ、ちょうど来たところです。
I see. It's okay then.
今日はお二人と一緒に過ごせること、とても楽しみにしてきました。私は一緒にはしゃげるような年ではないですけど、お二人はたくさん楽しんでくださいね。見ているだけで楽しいですから。
She says she's too old. I don't think she's too old. You're never too old to run around. I see.
それで、渚ちゃんはどうしてますか？
She looks behind me. Yeah, she was talking with a friend. She should be here soon,
お
though.
邪魔でなければよかったんですけど。
Kouko-san, she really likes you. There's absolutely no way she would think of you that way. In reply, Kouko-san just stands in silence. For a short while, I turn my attention to the hustle and bustle of other students. Now I only have to wait for Furukawa to bring Fuko here. Yeah, only a few minutes left and they'll be reunited. I have a bad feeling. The thought makes blood rush through my chest. Come quickly, Furukawa, before Kouko-san changes her mind and leaves. Then again, I know for sure Kouko-san would never leave without seeing Furukawa first. No Okazaki face, just his side, not even his side profile. But anyway, this is more about Kouko.
岡崎さん、
Yes?
こんな噂を知ってますか？
What? Rumor? Rumor?
はい、今この学校にフーコがいるって、元気に駆け回ってるって、それも お友達と一緒に。
Kouko-san, that is... Just as I was about to tell her the truth, the sounds of footsteps coming from behind stopped me. Please, please. Fuko, Fuko, Fuko. Kouko-san is still looking straight in front of her.
もちろんそんなことあるはずがないって分かってます。だって毎日私はあの子の寝てる姿を見てますから。
I'm just so confused. There she is. Right in front of her. In front of her? Or behind her? Kouko-san. Then why? Just why? How can she be so calm? It's as if she can't see Fuko. No, really? Even though she's right there, they should be able to talk now about the feelings, the love forcefully restrained for the last 2 years, because Fuko cannot meet her. Wait, is this really Fuko is like a spirit or something? Fuko cannot make the words reach her. That's why Fuko is here. Why is this even happening? She's the person Fuko wants to see more than anyone else. The person with whom she wants to talk most of all. How can this be happening? If I had known reality was this cruel, I wouldn't have made them see each other. There's only pain. She knew. She knew this would happen. That's why she was always avoiding it. Yet, I have shoved this painful reality onto her. What an idiot I am. It's
で
so
もね、岡
sad.
崎さん、ずっと眠ってるあの子はその長い夢の中でこの学校を駆け回ってるんじゃないかって私はそう思うんです。夢の中だけでもいいんです。あの子がそうしてたくさんの友達に囲まれてるならそれだけで嬉しいです。あの子は入学式の日たくさんのお友達を作るって言って出かけていったんですから。
Yes, we are here. We are her friends. But... Isn't it too sad if it's only inside a dream? How can it only be inside a dream?
岡崎さん、あの子3日前に容体が変わったんです。2年間変わらなかった容体です。
What do you mean?
呼吸が停止しました。
Wait, what? 3 days ago?
もうあの子は目覚めることがないんです。
Oh my god. I am so shocked right now.
夢しか見ることができないならせめてその夢の中ではこの学校を駆け回っていてほしいんです。たくさんのお友達と一緒に。
Standing next to Fuko, Furukawa is trying so hard to hold back her tears. Her expression is crumbling.
でももし本当にあの子がこの学校で学生生活を送っていたら岡崎さんと渚ちゃんはあの子と友達になってくれていましたか？
Yes, we would. Definitely.
もちろんです。
She's your sister, Kouko-san. I'm sure she's very adorable. Even though the things she says are almost the opposite of her appearance. She always tries so hard that we can't leave her alone. And being with her is much fun. Isn't that right, Furukawa? Furukawa is in no state to be able to say a single word. She just gives us a big, firm nod. She's keeping her promise not to cry in front of Kouko-san.
よかったです。それだけでも救われた気がします。人付き合いが苦手で友達が少ない子でしたから。だから一緒にいてあげてください。どうか夢の最後まで。
My eyelids are closed. Fuko already knew about everything. including her deteriorating condition. What? Even the fact that she would never open her eyes again. That's why she appeared in this school. No, really? In the utmost unnatural form of existence, to gather friends who could send her sister wishes in place of her. And at the end of the dream, Kouko will. Then, I opened my eyes and looked directly into Kouko-san's. Then please, listen to my request. Please marry your boyfriend.
Eh?
It's our request from us, as her friends. I'm sure that's what she wishes for. If she was to know that, because of her, you're thinking of abandoning your marriage, that would devastate her. That's why. Please become happy.
そうです。先生、結婚してください。先生の幸せが自分の幸せだって。先生のことが大好きなふーちゃんは
I'm gonna cry.
絶対にそう思ってるはずです。ふーちゃん、絶対にそう思ってます。
Very well said, Furukawa. You managed to hold your tears back.
なぎさちゃん。
Wait, I wonder what Kouko is seeing here, though. If Nagisa is hugging Fuko, is she just hugging the air? Our seriousness must have been conveyed to her. Kouko-san raises her eyes to look at my face, then Nagisa's. Again and again. And finally...
どうしてでしょうか。
She started talking again.
お二人の言葉には不思議な力がありますね。本当にあの子がそう思ってくれてる気がします。今日までそんなこと思えなかったのに、私が結婚するなんて、フーコを置いて一人だけ幸せになることだって思っ
It's more selfish for you to keep holding on that belief.
そうですよね。私が自分の幸せを捨ててしまって、そうわかりました。私、決めました。私、幸せになります。
Yeah. That's for the best. Isn't it, Fuko? The setting of the sun hurries everyone to clean up after the festival. And here I am, running around the school, looking for a certain person. Hey, where's the choral club set up? I wonder how many times I have repeated that question.
こんな行事に出てくるなんて珍しい。
I was gonna say, he was probably looking for Komura.
雨が降らずによかったの。
Still gazing at the red-dyed sky, Komura says to
今
me,
日はどうした？
There was an art teacher called Ibuki in the school until 3 years ago, right? Can that senile brain of yours still hold any memory? Don't be so mean, Tomoya.
もちろん覚えとる。胸毛がたくましかった。
No, not that one. I'm talking about a female teacher.
女性。
She has short hair. Well, I don't know how long her hair was 3 years ago, though. Grandpop is tilting his head with his hands folded. So your senile teacher brain has seriously gone rotten.
名前だけ言われてもの。
Well, I think I have told you everything I know. Except for, let's say, pretty. She's very pretty.
美人か。いたの。
Seriously?
わしが美人だと思った女性教師はかって一人しか在校しとらんからの。
That is mean. I don't think you're supposed to say that.
在校しとる女性教師には内緒だぞ。で、そのコウコさんがどうした？
I only told him pretty and he's recalled even her first name. She's getting married.
めでたい。
The grandpop takes my hand in his.
おめでとう。
Not to Tomoya. I'm not the groom. I shake his hand away.
それは早とちりだったの。
Yeah, she's marrying someone else. And I have a proposal about that. What would you think of letting them hold the ceremony here in school?
なるほど。
How is it? Good idea, isn't it?
ない頭でよく考えたの。
I don't want to hear that from you.
しかし、コウコさんが教えた生徒の多くは卒業しておる。
Well, not many as so much as everyone except for Furukawa, but he must have been trying to be kind by not saying that. You don't have to worry about that.
何かあるのかの？
Kouko-san's little sister has worked very hard until today. I'm sure many of the current students will come to her wedding. Oh yes, if they have the wedding ceremony in school, then people will be able to find some time to congratulate her.
ようわからんが。なら、教頭や校長に掛け合ってみるかの。
Yeah, do what you have to. These two are like your underlings, right?
ペーペーだの。しかし、守らなければならんメンツも世間体もある。果たしてどうかの？
I'm sure it will go well.
そうだの。
Because, after all, it's Kouko-san's wedding ceremony, right?
まさしく。あのコウコさんだからの。
Listen, Furukawa. I have asked Komura to let Kouko-san hold her wedding in this school.
はい、そうできればいいです。
I was expecting her to be more excited. What's wrong with you? Is it Fuko?
もうずっと泣いていそうです。私。
Furukawa. Her feelings are flowing out as if a dam inside her had broken. I would say it's been a wonder that she stayed calm until now.
ふーちゃん、かわいそうすぎます。だって、もうふーちゃんは。
Don't say that. I embraced her from behind.
ふーちゃん、自分のことですから知ってたはずです。知らなかったの。私たちだけです。そんなになってたのに。ふーちゃん、いつもと同じで。
Wait, so Fuko is dead? Like, actually, well, okay. She said 3 days ago Fuko stopped breathing, but I was thinking maybe she breathed after a while, so she's dead?
頑張り続けてました。私も頑張らないといけないのに。なのに、泣けてきて。ダメです。だって、こんな現実、かわいそうすぎます。
Don't give up, Furukawa. For her sake, to Furukawa, the reality is too harsh, to the point of cruelty. Even more so because she always puts others before herself. That's why the pain she's feeling may be even worse than Fuko's own. Furukawa's body is suddenly drained of all its strength. Furukawa? Her face is swollen from crying. Even her cheeks have gone crimson. Silly girl. I hold her up in my arms and push my cheek against hers. I can feel her rough breath on the tip of my nose. Both her breath and forehead are burning. Is she okay, Sanae-san?
大丈夫ですよ。落ち着いてください。
I don't want to repeat what happened in Komura's route where she fell sick and was just sick for the rest of the school year, I mean. I'm sorry. I must have made her run around too much.
そんなことは気にしないでください。岡崎さんのおかげで、渚はとても楽しく過ごせていたんですから。
You know, what Sanae-san says also puts things into perspective with Nagisa here, because Fuko and Nagisa have very similar circumstances, and at least in Nagisa's case, she is feeling healthier now, but for Fuko, she's stuck in the hospital and her spirit or her determination is kind of floating around, going to school and whatnot. But Nagisa is still kind of sick, so we have to be we have to pay attention to that. But isn't it meaningless if she's become like this?
そんな風に思わないでください。楽しく過ごした思い出が辛くなってしまうでしょ。あの子も寂しく思いますよ。
Heya is very sweet. Sorry.
いえ、岡崎さんの渚を気遣ってくれる気持ちはとても嬉しいですよ。
I'm glad you think so.
渚はこんな風に体が弱い子ですが、これからも仲良くしてあげてください。
I should be the one saying that. I still don't understand how can she like someone like me.
大丈夫ですよ。何かあった時は力になります。
You are more than reliable.
岡崎さんも疲れたでしょう。渚のことは私に任せて、今日のところは戻られてはどうですか？
I haven't been of any help.
いいえ。
Where is Fuko?
明夫さんと遊んでいますよ。
Is she...
風子ちゃんのことでも大変なんですよね。
Huh? I wonder if Sanae-san knows about it.
私にできることありますか？
You have done more than enough, letting her stay here and all.
私、風子ちゃん大好きですから。頭撫でるとほわーんとしてくれるんですよ。
That is so cute. Yes, totally.
とても純粋です。あんな風に小さな子供のように無防備になんて。
Yeah. Then please stay with her until she falls asleep.
それは言われなくてもそうするつもりでしたよ。
I wonder if Sanae-san knew about it all along. About, I don't know, Fuko and maybe Fuko's true identity even? She tells me with a smile. Seriously, this person... No, not just her. Her whole family is. Every one of them is so kind to strangers. Everyone is like a family member to them. Knowing that, I can put myself at ease and go home. Well then, I'll be leaving for today.
明日からは岡崎さんも泊まっていきますか？
No, that would be too much.
そうですか。
Well then.
おやすみなさい。
They're so sweet. What if, you know we have the illusion world? What if Fuko is from the illusion world? What if the illusion world girl is Fuko?